And here's a cheaper option, maybe. It's a plan that won't see the light of day, if at all, until 2040, but it's already in the works. A public transit for the city of Rapid City. The public and the Rapid City Fire Department weighs in. We are no strangers to bikes here in the Black Hills, as you can tell, especially as the rally rolls in. But public transportation, now that's a foreign concept in our community. But that could all be changing thanks to a long-range transportation plan set for the year 2040.
There's actually a company out of Denver that was contracted to just develop a long-range transportation plan for Rapid City. We just want the community to be very involved in this project because we've definitely noticed in the last 20 years Rapid City's just grown to an amazing degree that I don't think anyone could have predicted. And with that growth, we've seen a large increase in traffic.
The increase in traffic and population echoed by the increase in the fire department's call volume, up 50% since 2010.
If they're driving when they're tired or if they're driving when they're drunk, we obviously see an increase in accidents. The 2040 transit plan was looking at expanding rapid ride service and increasing the frequency of transport. But one of the big reasons to get on board with mass transportation is the cost savings, the increased public safety, decreased traffic, and just the overall community well-being.
But opponents of the project factoring in money.
The significant worry has been about cost. How are we going to provide for mass transportation in Rapid City in a cost-effective manner? And taxpayers might be worried about what this could cost them in the long run. But just for comparison's sake, when you have a vehicle, you have to purchase the vehicle outright, you have vehicle maintenance, you have fuel costs, and you have to buy vehicle insurance as well. So there's 4 significant costs every month.
To weigh the pros and cons, 2 meetings held so far open to the public at the Rapid City Fire Department.
They're closed for community meetings right now, but you can still make public comments if you go to rapidtrip2040.com.
Even with 2 meetings and 1 official draft report released, the project is still in the early stages of development. I know you were mentioning that you would try to keep the transits open as long as the bars are open, probably from around 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Now, would you be talking to bars and restaurants, finding out which ones are the most popular and maybe doing pickups at those certain ones?
Yeah, it's a very good idea. And honestly, we were just in the preliminary phases of making that suggestion. So there's still quite a lot of work to do in terms of getting that done. But it is something we would like to see in a service that we think would be a huge benefit to Rapid City in the long term.
The initial draft report was just released, and you can submit your comments and/or questions at rapidtrip2040.com. And again, as of right now, no public meetings are on the schedule.